with you in a moment. Error. Hey everybody, this is Kevin. Welcome back to today's mukbang and fast food review. Today we're going to be at Burger King in Marietta, Ohio. We're going to be reviewing a few items from there. I'm checking my blood pressure real quick before we get started. Doctor's orders. So if you'll bear with me for a moment. Okay, 151 over 107. A little bit high, but not too bad. Could be worse. 51, 107. And heart rate is 86 beats per minute. Alright, well, hello everybody. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to today's mukbang and video fast food review. For those of you that aren't familiar, I've been doing this a couple weeks now. This is my third time doing this, and just to get those of you caught up that aren't familiar with my previous couple endeavors into this, I have a medical condition to where my doctor requires that anytime before I eat, I check my blood pressure, put it in my log, and take some medication for that, which I'm doing right now. I wanted to get that out of the way while we're waiting for some people to join in on our live stream. So I'm taking my medication, doctor prescribed. So we got that out of the way. And I just jotted it down here, and I will copy that over to my official blog in a little bit after we're done with this. What we're doing today is we're doing a food review for Burger King. Now what we're doing is Burger King has a couple specials that they're offering right now. Some melts that I guess they started offering right before Christmas, and here it is. December. This is January 21st, 2024, and they're still offering this. And I haven't tried these before, and so I ordered the regular melt, which is $4.99. Last week I did. I don't know if you follow on here. Last week my live stream on last Sunday, 2 p.m. was for Wendy's, and that was their pretzel baconator, which I really enjoyed. And if you go online now, or you can go back to my channel, don't do it now, watch this live stream first, but when we're done you can go check it out in case you missed it. I published it this morning, so you can catch it on the rebroadcast of that, and I did review that. I commented on the prices I thought were very high, and I was going to chalk them up to inflation, because we know prices have gone up on just about everything, from gasoline to food prices to fast food. We know has been going up, especially another thing that has contributed to that has been some of the bigger cities have instituted minimum wages that are like way higher than the norm, and so that's forced fast food restaurants and businesses that exist in multiple states to jack up their prices, because their costs basically have tripled or quadrupled overnight, because they tripled the minimum wage. And so there's your catch-22, is that anytime the minimum wage goes up, you think your standard of living is going to go up because you're going to make more money if you're earning minimum wage. It's not true, because the price of the merchandise that you have to go out and buy, it's going to go up with the minimum wage. And so if you're making slightly above minimum wage, like you've got a raise you worked hard for over the last couple of years or whatever, you work hard for a couple of years and get a 50-cent raise, suddenly not only is that raise gone that you worked so hard for, the spending power of it, not only is it gone, but the prices are above it. So basically you took a pay cut because the minimum wage goes up. And so there goes people's incentive to work hard for raises, because when you get a raise, it's not going to make up for the minimum wage. In a couple of years, when they raise the minimum wage, that raise that you worked hard for 4, 5, 10 years is gone, and your spending power is back down to below what it was when you were making the minimum wage before you got the raises. Anyway, that's my little rant for the day. So if you're one of these people that's all for the raising the minimum wage and stuff, just remember there's a catch to that. Just because minimum wage goes up doesn't mean that your spending power is going to go up. In fact, chances are your spending power is most likely to go down, especially in today's economy when you've got inflation that's sky high and prices are going up because of that. And so you combine all that together, you've got a disaster on your hands economically for the common people. Anyway, so I commented about the prices. I thought maybe for the sandwiches that I got last week at Wendy's was high because of inflation and because of that. But and I was saying, well, I haven't been eating a lot of fast food lately, so maybe it's like that all around the board. McDonald's, Burger King, all the prices are going up. The sandwich I got last time was over $9 just for the one sandwich. And this kind of blows a hole in that theory for me, because these are some specialty items. They're not offered every day. It's something they added to their menu as a specialty. And for the one sandwich, it's $4.99. So that's about what you would expect to pay before the prices went up with the inflation and everything, the economy. That's what I expected to pay 2 or 3 years ago for a specialty sandwich at a fast food place. About $5 for a sandwich. Regular price for like a Big Mac or a burger or a Whopper or whatever, you'd expect to pay $3, $3.50, something like that. And then you can get your occasional specials, 2 for $5 sort of thing. For a discount if you buy more than one. Here they've got the $4.99 regular melt, and then they've got the shroom and Swiss melt, which costs a little bit more because they've got more ingredients on it. And so that's $5.49. So that's getting a little bit pricier. And they've got a third melt, and it's also the $5.49. And I forget what it was. I didn't get one of those. They offer the 3 different ones: the regular melt, the shroom and Swiss melt, and then the third one. And I'll have to, if anybody thinks of it, you can put it down in the comments what that third one is, or you can even look up their menu online at burgerking.com. I'm assuming you can find it on there. So I went ahead and ordered those 2 melts, which we're going to try today. And I heard that I've never tried their Cheesy Tots, so I tried a small order of that 8-piece Cheesy Tots for $2.49. $2.50 for 8 little pieces of tater tots sort of thing. Seems a little bit high for me, but with prices the way they are, I'm not going to complain too much. It's probably about what the standard would be. I ordered a medium fry for $2.59, just for the sake of fairness. Last week I tried the sandwich. I reviewed the fries, the regular fries from Wendy's. So I'm going to try the regular fries here from Burger King and compare them to what the ones were last week from Wendy's. So that was medium fry for $2.59, and then an 8-piece chicken fries for $3.79. And so that's what we got today. We got the regular melt, we got the shroom and Swiss melt, we got 8-piece chicken fries, we got a medium fry, and an 8-piece Cheesy Tots. And so we're getting a good sampling today of some of the stuff that they're offering, and all that was for under $20. I was able to round up an extra 55 cents, round up to $20 to give a donation for whatever cause they're doing. I think it's not Toys for Toys for Tots. It's something along those lines. Make-A-Wish, I think. Make-A-Wish Foundation is what Burger King's doing. So when you go through the drive-thru, they ask if you want to round up, to the nearest dollar. That gives a little bit extra to Make-A-Wish Foundation. So I went ahead and rounded up, and that brought it to a $20 even. I gave him a $20 bill and got all this food. Compared to last week at Wendy's, it was a lot more than that. I don't have the receipt with me right now to show how much that was. But you got a comparable amount of food here. You got the 2 sandwiches plus all the sides for under $20. So for the money's worth, I would say, without tasting the food and doing the taste test first, I'd say Burger King starts off with the edge. That, price-wise, their prices seem to be better than Wendy's. And of course, I'm assuming it's comparing apples to apples because they are specialty sandwiches and stuff. But I don't know. You guys might think differently. So this is all my opinion. Anything I see on here. So this is just my opinion. You may disagree with me. So take it with a grain of salt. Anything I say. This is just what I think of it. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what we got here. And we'll go ahead and try them. Let's start with the fries. Here's the Burger King regular fries. Oops, dropped one. I'll pick that up later. Get this up close where you can see it. I'm just getting the glare of light. There, I guess you can see a little bit better, a little bit out of focus. But we got the regular fries. I'll go ahead and take one out and hold it up. Nice and firm. There's no wiggle to it. See the little bit of brown on there. I like to see brown on my fries. You can see the little salt crystals on it, so they've got it salted. Looks like they're salted well. Looks nice and done. Not too much salt, but enough that you're going to be able to taste it. They look light, like they're not burned or anything. They're not dark. And so I expect when you bite into these, they're going to be soft on the inside. And so if you like your fries soft on the inside, that's the way these are going to be. But also crispy on the outside, you can tell, because there's no wiggle to them. They're not like flopping all over every place. That's what I like in fries. I don't like them flopping all over the place. I like them a little bit solid on the outside, and then on the inside, a little bit softer. And so let's go ahead and take a bite. Let's taste this first one. Ooh, good crunch. Good texture. And yes, it's soft on the inside. Yeah, that one's a little bit better. A little bit more flavor to it. You can slightly taste the salt. Hello, somebody just joined in. Welcome to the Mukbang. We're trying Burger King fries right now. These are the regular fries. Nice and solid. Good texture on the outside. Soft and fluffy on the inside. Good flavor. No complaints. Compared to the Wendy's fries I had last week, I guess it just depends on what mood you're in. I could take either one. I like the ones last week I had at Wendy's. Like I said, they had good texture on the outside and then soft on the inside. Not floppy or anything. These are the same way. The flavor's a little bit different, but they're still both good. So I guess it just depends on your own personal opinion, what you might be in the mood for at the time. Like sometimes I might be in the mood for McDonald's fries. Sometimes I might prefer Burger King. And then next time I go to town, want to get fries, I'm feeling the opposite. Want to try the other one. But these are pretty good. Nice and solid. They're more consistent than the Wendy's ones I had last week. These are more solid on the outside. The ones I had at Wendy's were a little bit softer. They didn't have quite as much crunch as these have. Very good. I'm tasting the salt. That last fry I had quite a bit of salt on it, so got a good flavor. You can see, got some salt crystals on my fingertips there, so that shows that they're not skipping on the salt. Of course, with my blood pressure issues, salt's not the best thing for me, but I only do this once a week, so I'm cheating a little bit. It's okay. All right, I'll take one more, then we'll move to our next item. Oh, here's one that's a little bit crispier. You can see on the end, it's more solid. Okay. A little bit crispier fries. That's how I like my fries. I like them a little bit crispier. Okay, good deal. Okay, so let's set those off to the side. Now let's try Cheesy Tots. Okay, as I said, I got the 8-piece, and then you can rewind the video later, and I told the prices and everything. That's a straight fry. 8-piece Cheesy Tots. Here's what they look like. Nice and crispy ball on the outside. Looks like fried, like anything that you'd have like deep fried sort of thing. Let's go ahead and take a bite into it. I don't know if you can see inside that or not. It's this is my first time trying these. I've never had the Cheesy Tots before. On the inside, it's almost like a hash brown. It's got a little bit of a cheesy flavor to it. See up inside there. So you're seeing the hash brown pieces inside there. And then you can see a little bit of yellow. That's the cheese sauce or whatever they use to give it the cheesy flavor. I would describe it as basically hash brown interior. Little pieces you can see there, individual pieces of the hash brown. And then the cheese flavor, it's almost like the like when you have the Kraft macaroni and cheese sort of thing. It's kind of like that type of cheese flavor. Almost taking me back to my childhood with the Kraft macaroni and cheese. So just for the nostalgia, there's that little thing there that makes me enjoy it just for that sake. So I mean, it's not anything fantastic. It's not going to blow your mind or anything to taste one of these. It is just the plain, the flavor is just plain like the Kraft macaroni and cheese sort of thing. But it does give you that nostalgic feel for, you know, your childhood when you used to eat the Kraft macaroni and cheese. You know, that you just put in the pot, add water and whatever. But that's what it tastes like on the inside. It's like a hash brown interior with a little bit of that cheese sauce to give that flavor. And then nice deep fried on the outside. Yeah, very good. Okay, no complaints on that. Okay, now we'll move on to, here's some more stray fries that fell out. Moving on to the chicken fries. These chicken fries, this is my first time trying these. Okay, and they're constructed like fries. They're thick, a little bit thicker with the batter on the outside, like a deep fried batter. You can see there. A little bit bigger than a regular fry. So, okay. Okay, it looks like white meat chicken on the inside. Again, I think the only thing that this has in common with fries is the shape. It's made to be like fries, but it's not bread on the inside like your fries would be or potato. It's actually chicken strips, and it's just sliced like fries. So it's like basically like real thin chicken strips is what it is. Chicken strips, white meat, breaded on the outside to look like fries. Not bad. This is good for a novelty, like if you wanted a side, but you didn't want a chicken sandwich or something, and you didn't want fries. It would be like getting a chicken sandwich without having to have the whole sandwich. You just have them, as the little side things. Basically, what this is what you would get if you had a chicken, a crispy chicken sandwich sliced up into the size of fries with batter all the way around it. The crispy batter. So if you didn't want a whole sandwich, you just wanted fries, or just for the novelty of having the fries shaped like that, you wanted to have chicken as your side, this is what you would go for. Okay. Again, nothing spectacular, but it's good. I would get these. Between these and the fries, okay, let's compare what we had so far. We had the regular fries and the Cheesy Tots. Honestly, the Cheesy Tots are okay. I think I would prefer the fries. I would prefer the regular fries over the Cheesy Tots. Cheesy Tots are okay for the nostalgia and to have just a couple of them. I don't think I would want a large order of those. The cheesy flavor on the inside is more of a novelty thing, I think. It's not something that's going to be a huge draw. So if I had to choose between the regular fries and the Cheesy Tots, I would go for, personally, I would go with the fries. Now, comparing the fries to these, again, I think I would go with the regular fries. Simply for the reason that I could get these in a chicken sandwich. If I wanted the chicken, I think I would get the patty. I would get the chicken sandwich. And if I wanted a side to go with a burger, I don't think I would go with the chicken fries. I would go with the regular fries. Because I think for me personally, the potato taste goes better with a burger than chicken does. Chicken is more of a, instead of a side, I see it as more of a main dish. So I might get like a chicken sandwich, which is this be identical to. I get the crispy chicken sandwich with the fries that go with it. That'd be fine. Good combination. You get a sandwich like the burger, and you get the fries that go with it. Good combination. This is mixing. If you got this with the burger, you're mixing two different main dishes, I think. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you're looking for. But personally for me, I think if I was getting these as a side, I would get the fries instead of the chicken fries. I'd get the regular potato fries. They are good. But again, all you're getting is a crispy chicken sandwich sliced up like fries. Alright. Okay, now that we've tried all three sides, let's go ahead and check out these sandwiches. Okay, we got the shroom and Swiss melt and the regular melt. Okay. This one says class melt class classic. Okay, so this will be your classic sandwich right here, and this will be the shroom and Swiss. So I'm going to put this one aside. We're going to start with the classic melt. So, well, it's small. This sandwich is smaller, much smaller than the one I got last week at Wendy's that I was saying was so high. It was like $9 and something, over $9 just for the sandwich. Here's why it was so much more expensive. When you open it up and see it, this is why. It's because of the size. It's a real small sandwich, about the same size as a McDonald's double cheeseburger. In fact, it looks a lot like a McDonald's double cheeseburger when you first look at it here. Hopefully you can see that well. See that nice melty American cheese on there? That's the way I like my cheese. I like it. the cheese, American cheese, just melt on it. So it's got the sesame seed bun. Looks like you got two beef patties. In there you can see the melty cheese in between. See how that cheese is just sticking there? Nice and melty. I like that. Nice and plain on the bottom. No condiments or anything there. You got the first patty. You got the melted cheese. You got the second patty. And then on top of it, you've got what looks like a Mac sauce. The kind of sauce you'd have on a Big Mac, which is similar to Thousand Island sauce. And then it looks like caramelized onions on there, pretty thick. Looks nice. Look, I think that's what that is, caramelized onions. But it looks good. Okay. So let's go ahead and try this and see what it tastes like. Inside there. That sauce is good. The sauce is the overbearing part of this so far. You can't really get the taste of the meat and the stuff, but the sauce and the cheese is what you're tasting. I'm going to see if I can get a taste of the meat without the sauce on it. Okay. It's good. It's not bad. You can see there the meat. It's your typical Burger King meat on the inside, flame grilled. 2 regular sized patties, kind of thin, but that's what you expect. bun is nice and soft. I like this. It's got a good flavor to it. But again, my complaint is this isn't much burger for $5.50. This is more like what I would pay. I would think you'd pay maybe $3 at the most for a burger of this size. In fact, I'm not even sure I would pay that much for it. Like a McDonald's double cheeseburger. How much is a McDonald's double cheeseburger these days? With prices the way they are, I wouldn't be surprised if it's $5. $5.50 just for the double cheeseburger, which should be around $2 tops for a McDonald's double cheeseburger. Regular cheeseburger, 75 cents to $1.25 is what a regular cheeseburger should cost. Maybe I'm showing my age here on the prices, but that's what I would expect. Prices should be in that ballpark. Now, with adding the toppings on sauce on top to give it flavor with the sauce and stuff, I do like it. It's almost like a Big Mac type flavor sauce. It's good, and so I'd pay a little bit extra for that. So, say for example, if you expected a double cheeseburger to be, let's be generous. Let's say $2.50 for a double cheeseburger. I would pay $3 for one of these. But $5, $5.50. How much is this one? $4.59. $4.60. It's a little bit high, I think, for the size of it. But then again, with inflation, that's what you get with food prices these days. I'm sure it's all no matter where you go, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, they're all going to be the same way with their prices being comparable to that. But it is good, just a little bit skimpy for the money, in my opinion. One of these would definitely not fill me up. That's how you can tell the difference. That sandwich last week, I had at Wendy's. That, what was it? The pretzel baconator, a double pretzel baconator. That was a very filling sandwich. In fact, I almost couldn't eat the whole thing in one setting. This, I could eat 5 or 6 of these in one setting and still maybe be hungry. Taste-wise, it's not bad. Again, my only issue is the size. By the way, I am in Marietta, Ohio, so if you're in this vicinity, just give you a recommendation. I'm sitting here in the parking lot. The restaurant's right behind me. This is the Burger King on 227 Pike Street. 227 Pike Street, Marietta, Ohio. Good service. Went through the drive-through. They took my order accurately. Gave me what I wanted. Pull up to the first window and pay. Pull up to the second window, and they had your sandwiches there within less than a minute. So good service timing. People were friendly. He gave me the receipt. I had to ask for the receipt. I don't think they were going to give it to me unless I asked for it. So if you want the receipt, you might have to ask for it. I don't know if that's just, industry-wide, wanting to save on paper or whatever. But, yeah, they gave me the receipt. Very friendly service, accurate service, fast service. no complaints. So thumbs up to the service at Burger King. Excuse me. Through the drive-thru at Burger King on 227 Pike Street, Marietta, Ohio. So if you're in the area, you want to try out Burger King, this is a good location, at least today when I went through. Good location, good service. Last bite. I'll try one of the fries with it. Okay. 36 minutes in, fries are getting a little bit cold. That's my fault because we are 36 minutes in. Of course, after 36 minutes, any fries are going to start to get cold. But still good. No complaints. That's one of the reasons why I like the crispy fries too, is crispy fries are good even after they're cold. You get some of these softer fries, they're soft on the outside. They're good when they're hot, but when they get cold, they kind of lose something. You know what I mean? Okay, let's try our last sandwich. This is the shrimp and Swiss melt. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Oh, messy. Okay, about the same size. See that Swiss cheese just melted all over the paper? There you can see the mushroom. So it's got the mushrooms. I'm a big fan of mushrooms. Let's go ahead and take it out. See if you can see it up close. Okay, this is the Wendy's, or I'm sorry, Burger King shrimp and Swiss melt. See if you can see it there. See how the cheese is melted there. Again, it's got the lightly cooked or lightly baked sesame seed bun. Open up the top. A lot of mushrooms. They did not skimp on it. You can see the mushrooms sticking to the top there, and also a full layer excuse me, full layer of mushrooms on top of the burger. And it looks like two patties. The bottom bun is dry, and then they got the first patty on top of that. Then it looks like the cheese plus mushrooms plus a second patty, and then cheese and mushrooms. So let's go ahead and try this. See what this is like. The Burger King Swiss and shrimp and Swiss melt. Okay, let's try our first bite. Yeah. That mushroom taste, really good. Very first bite, you taste that mushroom. It's very good. And it's so melty, it's dripping off the, see there, the sauce, dripping right off of it. So this could be a real messy sandwich. Very good. Boy, those mushrooms are very good. I am a fan of mushrooms. Swiss isn't my favorite cheese, but when you combine it with these mushrooms like this, it's a good combination. You put it on a sandwich like that, I think you've got a winner. So you can see inside there, your regular, what you would expect from a Burger King sandwich, the beef there, got the two patties. Every time I take a bite, I get a strong hit of that mushroom. Really, really good. If you like mushrooms, I think you're going to enjoy this. And the Swiss isn't overbearing. I mean, it's very cheesy. You can definitely taste the cheese. But like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Swiss. But with this combination, it's very flavorful and very good. I am very much enjoying this sandwich. Again, my complaint is the size. The price on this one was $5.49 for this small sandwich, which again, if it was up to me, I would price it around $3.50. $3.50, I think, would be a fair price for a specialty sandwich of this size. So you got, I think it's about $2 too expensive for the portion size, but I think you're going to find that in all the fast food places. Very good. All right, we're 42 and a half minutes in. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. I'll go ahead and finish this sandwich. And if you would, comment down below if you had one of these sandwiches before, or one of these side items that we tried. What are your opinions of them? It'd be interesting for me to see whether we agree, whether our taste buds are the same, or whether we might have some differences of opinion on that. And for our viewers, it might help to give them more of an idea beyond just what my opinion is, to what some other people's opinions are, and helping them decide also which items they might want to try at their local fast food restaurant. But thank you for all of you for joining in. Looks like I've got 99 subscribers right now. So that'd be really cool if we break 100 with one of these videos. My last live stream I did, the first live stream, had several hundred viewers within that first week that watched it on the replay, because there were 0 viewers on the actual live stream. And so we caught them all on the replay. Now, the one I did last Sunday, a week ago today, again, there was nobody that came into the live stream. But normally I would have posted it that night, last Sunday night, for you guys to watch the replay. But in this cold weather, I sat out. I don't have internet connection at home, so I have to do everything in the car when I can go into town and get a signal, because I live out in the country where we don't have internet or cell phone signal. And so I sat for hours, and while YouTube processed the video, the about 45-minute video, and it got to the point to where I gave up on waiting in the freezing cold for it to finish processing over several hours for me to just hit a couple buttons and post it for you guys to watch the replay. So we went an entire week without having the replay posted. I did post it this morning, and so after this live stream is over, if you want to go back to my live videos into the folder on my channel, you can find the video on there if you want to watch it, and we'll see how many people we actually see. We get see the video not only in the live stream, but also on the replay. Hopefully you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. And if you do, comment down below, let me know. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll try to let you know ahead of time when we're going to do another one. As of right now, my plan is to do this every Sunday afternoon, approximately 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. My first one was at 2 o'clock p.m. The one last week was 2 o'clock p.m. The one today I started maybe 2 or 3 minutes after 2. I think it was 2:03 p.m. when I started it. It just took me that long to hit the button, get everything set up after doing my last minute order through the drive-thru. So approximately 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday afternoons is when I'll be going live and doing one of these reviews. So comment down below what you would like to see me review next. Maybe a local fast food place, like it could be a pizza place, it could be a burger place, it could be Taco Bell, a chicken place like KFC or Long John Silver's fish place, or Captain D's. There's a couple Chinese places in the area that I'd be willing to try. I love Chinese food. Or one of your standard McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, particularly if there's a certain item that you want me to try in review, let you know what I think of it. When they come out with these specialty items, that's what I'm doing now, is the specialty items, because they're specialties, they're for a limited time. And so I wanted to try these for you guys to be able to get an idea of what they are while they're being offered. But comment down below what you would like to see me try. And next time I go online to do one of these, if there's a location in my area, I'll try to do one of them for you. All right, we've got, looks like maybe 2 or 3 bites left. We'll go ahead and finish this up. That mushroom tastes really good. While we're wrapping up, here's a copy of the CD that my band put out back in the year 2000. Crusade's the name of my band. We're a Christian rock band, and we have a wide variety of style, kind of like the Eagles, if you're familiar with the Eagles from the 70s and the 80s. They're a really popular band that was hard to define because they were a little bit rock, a little bit country, a little bit blues. There were just all kinds of styles mixed together. And the reason for that is because each of the band members came from different musical backgrounds. And so when they started writing songs together, they combined all these different influences in their music to come up with really a unique sound. And most of their songs sounded different from each other. Occasionally you'd have a couple that would sound similar, some of their hits, but you can listen to one Eagles song and turn around the next time and hear another song that they put out, and it doesn't even sound like the same band. That's a little bit like what we were when we were together, is we all came from different musical backgrounds, country, rock. Our lead singer was from a rap group in Florida, is where he got his start doing music. It was like the 80s hip-hop style. I had more of a country kind of contemporary background. Our bass player was more of a metal background. Our drummer, Scott, was more of a metal background, like Bon Jovi, not really metal, but AC/DC, Metallica, that sort of stuff, Megadeth. I think he liked that, and plus some of the famous blues players he and Scott really got into. So, you combine all of us together, and then Cammie, our lead singer, the female singer, she had a contemporary background with like Twyla Paris, Amy Grant, that sort of thing. And so you got all these styles coming together, and they didn't clash. They complemented each other to give us a unique style that was all our own. So if you listen to one of our songs, you don't care for it, the next one you just might. But if you go to our channel, those of you that are interested, we are posting our music for free on our YouTube channel for the first time. And we've posted so far several songs off of this CD. Go to youtube.com/Crusade Ministries. That's KRUSADE Ministries. And just look through the videos on there. There's a playlist that has just the songs that go straight down through. And there's a second playlist that has the songs with introductions, where I describe the songs, maybe tell a little bit of background of where we got the inspiration for the song or whatever. Some little 2-minute introduction to give a little bit of insight into the song itself. So if any of you are interested in finding out more about my band, you can go to that channel and check it out. And I hope you enjoy it. And if you want to, just head over there, Crusade Ministries YouTube page, and subscribe there and let us know what you think of those as well. Okay, last bite. All right. Okay, just for the record, this channel is not endorsed by anybody. We don't do endorsements. We don't do promotions like promoting, for payment, other merchandise or whatever. So when you see me reviewing one of these fast food places, I don't have any promotional agreements with them where I get paid for doing reviews or anything like that. Same thing, my vitamin water that I drink, that's just my own thing. They don't pay me to promote this or anything. This is what I really do drink because of my medical issues and everything. So excuse me. So anything I recommend to you guys on here is genuinely because of my own personal tastes. It's something I enjoy. If I like it, I'll tell you I like it. If I don't, I'll tell you I don't like it. And I'm not going to be biased by some kind of endorsement or anything. Nothing on this channel is endorsed. The only thing that I promoted there that doesn't exactly go with the channel, eating food, is the CD there. That's just my own personal thing. No money changing hands on that. It's just free in case you're interested in learning more about me, about my band, and maybe sampling another aspect of my life. That's what that's there for. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you again for joining me today for this video, for this live stream. And I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. And I'll be posting this. I'll try to post it now, start processing it, and hopefully by the time I'm ready to go home tonight, this will be ready to upload for you guys to watch the replay. If not, you'll catch it later in the week when I'm able to do that, after Facebook processes it. YouTube, sorry, not Facebook, YouTube. After YouTube processes it. And so in the meantime, feel free to go back and look through the playlists for my live streams, and you can catch the one that I just posted this morning from last week, and let me know in the comments what you think of it, and especially if you can think of some food or restaurant you want me to try, especially a fast food chain that is sure to have one in my area. And so anyway, thank you again for watching, every one of you, and I hope you enjoy the channel. If you do, like the videos, subscribe, share it with your friends, and come back next time for our next live stream, which as of right now plans to be this coming Sunday, be every Sunday afternoon at 2:00 p.m., assuming the weather doesn't prevent me from getting out to do it, or something comes up that's unforeseen. So just watch for me around 2:00 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon Eastern time, and we'll be doing live stream then. Thanks again for watching. Everybody have a great week and be blessed.